Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here we will present about process. I will introduce our group member. The first one is me, Siti Nur Elisa. The second one is Dia Julianing Dias. The third one is Yolanda Mila. And then the last one is Lutfi Wadila. The first material will be explained by me. What is process? The process is stage that is played from a job so that the result achieved from the work are able to describe the good procedure used. The second process is a series of action, creation, or processing that converts input into output. The third process paragraph is a form of developing an exposure paragraph that contains process, procedure, stage, or technical instruction about the problem. When write a process paragraph, keep the following guidelines in mind. The first, a process paragraph should begin with the topic sentence that identifies both the process and the point you want to make about it. For example, parallel parking is easy once you know the secret. Or by following a few steps, you can design an effective resume. The second, a process paragraph should describe the steps in the process one at a time. These steps should be presented in strict time order, the order in which they occur or are to be performed. The third, a process paragraph should end with a concluding statement that sums up the point you are making about the process. Then about process explanation. In a process explanation, your purpose is to help readers understand how something works or how something happens. For example, how a cell phone operates or how a computer works. With a process explanation, you do not actually expect readers to perform the process. The last about thesis statements for process analysis. The thesis or topic sentence name the process that will be described or analyzed. Often the thesis contains an attitude or opinion about process. Changing a tire is easy if you follow the right step. This thesis let us know that the process to be analyzed is change a tire, and it gives us an opinion that it is easy if you follow the right step. You don't have to Italian to make pasta carbonara. This thesis also announced the process and indicates opinion. Anyone can file a class if she tries hard enough. The subject is following a class and the opinion is that you have to make an effort to do it. It's good bet to the tone of this paper is going to be sarcastic. Petting a dog doesn't have to be a miserable experience for either party. The topic is petting a dog, and the opinion is that it doesn't have to be unpleasant. That's all for me.
Hello everyone, my name is Dia Julianing Dias. In this opportunity, I would like to present about instruction, enumerators, and listing signal.
First is instruction. When you write instruction, your purpose is to give readers the information they need to actually perform a task or activity. For example, to fill out an application to operate a piece of machinery or to help someone who is cooking. Because you expect reader to follow your instruction, you address them directly using commands to tell them what to do. The second is enumerators. Process paragraph, like other kinds of enumerative paragraph, often use enumerators. In this type of paragraph development, a writer starts with a general task, then proceeds to break it down by listing some or all of its member or parts. You should try to put them in topic sentence of enumerative paragraph. This will help you to organize your paragraph more clearly. It will also help the reader to follow your train of thought more easily. Process paragraph most commonly use only three: step, and pace. And the last is listing signal. In most formal writing, however, a list is usually not met with numerals. The items are indicated by what we call listing signal. They enable readers to clearly identify each step. Some listing signals are first, second, and third. Another transition for process is after that, after, this, as soon as, during, finally, first, later, meanwhile, then, while, when, next, the next step, and the last step.
This is an example of common use of enumerator and listing signal.
Time clause in paragraph. Time clause in paragraph ini adalah bentuk yang menunjukkan waktu di dalam paragraf. Seperti di sini ada kata melting, ini menunjukkan bahwa melting di sini menunjukkan bahwa waktu tersebut dalam paragraf. Lalu ada cooked atau begin atau about a minute atau become. Itu juga menunjukkan bahwa time clause. Pilihan kata kerja dalam paragraf model, pilihan kata kerja dimulai menunjukkan langkah atau tahap pertama. Pilihan kata kerja lain yang sesuai adalah mulailah. Seperti mulailah begin. Ada kata kerja lain yang dapat digunakan untuk menunjukkan bagian dari sebuah proses. Beberapa di antaranya ditunjukkan seperti langkah pertama atau first, dalam step pertama, begin atau start, lalu intermediate ditunjukkan oleh continue, become, remain, develop, lalu finalnya seperti end dan finish. Klausul waktu, klausul dan frasa waktu juga membantu menunjukkan kontinuitas perkembangan dalam suatu proses. Dalam paragraf model, klausa waktu menjelaskan hubungan waktu antara peristiwa sejelas yang dilakukan oleh sinyal urutan. Contohnya seperti sementara mentega mencair, saat telur mulai mengental di wajan, lalu saat mereka dimasak. Repetition in paragraph. Dalam paragraf ini ada pengulangan kata seperti kata X yang diulang beberapa kali dan bowl, lalu mix diulang beberapa kali. Di sini repetition berfungsi sebagai rujukan kata atau kata yang dituju. Dalam paragraf ini menjelaskan tentang menyiapkan atau membuat telur dadar. Kata X dalam kalimat ini digunakan berulang kali dalam satu paragraf. Perhatikan bahwa kata-kata sering diulang untuk menambah kesinambungan paragraf. Mereka diulang baik dalam bentuk aslinya berupa kata X tadi, dalam bentuk kata ganti yaitu they atau them. Pada model paragraf di atas perhatikan kata-katanya, kata-kata telur, mangkuk, dan campuran kata-kata campurannya. Kata ganti yang berbeda, yang berarti telur, they atau them. Semua hal ini selain sinyal urutan kohesi, menambah rasa kontinuitas dan keterpaduan pada pengembangan paragraf, dan mereka sangat penting dalam sebuah paragraf proses. Pronoun reference. Pronoun merupakan bagian dari part of speech yang bisa diartikan sebagai kata ganti. Fungsi pronoun itu sendiri amat penting untuk mempelajari guna mengganti kata benda seperti orang, benda, hewan, dan hal lainnya bersifat abstrak. Alasan lain dari pembelajaran pronoun itu sendiri yaitu guna menghindari pengulangan pemakaian kata yang sifatnya tidak dibutuhkan. Contohnya, Sinta X playing PUBG. Sinta always plays PUBG every day. Di sini pengulangan kata X bowl mix itu diulang beberapa kali seperti yang ada pada tabel contoh di sini. Di sini paragrafnya menggunakan kata ganti berupa they atau them untuk mengganti kata telur atau X. Kata ganti di sini dalam paragraf bisa sebagai untuk mempercantik paragraf, karena jika kebanyakan menggunakan kata asli X bisa merusak estetika dalam paragraf.
Concluding sentence, the topic and supporting sentence are now complete. It's just a matter of ending the paragraph. This is achieved through a concluding sentence. The purpose of this closing sentence is twofold. They repeat the main points developed by the body sentence to signal to the reader that this is the end of the paragraph. Or a paragraph must meet one of the following. The first, recite the topic sentence of the paragraph. Number second, summarize by referring to the important points in the paragraph. Third, draw conclusions based on information stated in paragraph. 4. Our final observations on the controlling idea. 5. Making predictions based on paragraph details. Concluding sentence indicates that you are closing a paragraph. Writing a concluding sentence may not be as easy as you think. Many writers fail to realize that it closes the final thought on the topic they are writing about. This is why it is important for you to be able to write effective concluding sentence. For each paragraph, the reader should be able to identify your key points based on the concluding sentence. Remember, it must not include any information that is not covered in the paragraph. When teaching students how to write concluding sentence, you may need to provide some examples that they can use a guide for their own writing. Examples of opening closing sentence includes there is conclusions, therefore, as expression, overall, as a result, so, finally, last, for this reason, and in general. The concluding sentence of a paragraph should emphasize the moral lesson to the audience. With descriptive paragraph, concluding sentence have to see everything together by emphasizing the details of the topic sentence. Using different words and concluding supporting facts, the concluding sentence in the paragraph will summarize the argument made, perhaps reaffirming why the argument is true and the possible consequences if the argument is not heeded. Paragraph, chocolate pudding is a simple, delicious dessert to serve. First, prepare panic and sufficient water. Then you have poured water, then put powdered pudding in panic and add sugar. Next, stir quickly, boiling. After stirring it, pour the cocoa powder and sweetened condensed milk. Mix it properly and stir it until it's done. Then load the butter in the pudding mold and wait about 20 minutes. Finally, when finished, serve in a serving dish and pour it with milk or cream. And now you're ready to enjoy your chocolate pudding. When you write a process paragraph, keep the following guidelines in mind. A progress paragraph should begin with a topic sentence that identifies both the process and the point you want to make about it. A process paragraph should describe the step in the progress one at a time. A progress paragraph should end with a concluding statement that sums up the point you are making about the progress. Thank you.